Hello and welcome to the University of South Wales's Charity and Talent Showcase.
We can't wait to show you some of the amazing charities and talents that we have on board for today's show.
Our first talent is Ross-on-Wye-based magician Ryan Parker, who will be showing us some elite cardistry.
Try and keep an eye on Ryan's hands for any trickery.
New text on a check, like my karma. Spit out on my whip, told a bitch, sayonara. Yeah, bitch, sayonara.
What a fantastic trick from Ryan. And now our first charity story. Dylan is talking to long-last cyclists who are doing some amazing charity work.
This is about a group of friends that are looking to cycle the length of Wales to raise money for Velindre Cancer Centre. They'll be doing this over a 5-day period, during which they'll cycle all the way from North Wales to South Wales across various types of terrain.
Hi Gareth, thanks so much for giving up your time this morning. I know everyone's really busy, so it's really appreciated. And for those of you who won't know about the story and the journey that you guys are going on, would you care to explain and talk a bit more about it?
Yeah, of course. So we decided to raise some money for Velindre Cancer Centre, following the diagnosis of two friends of ours. Their dad has just been diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer. So we kind of wanted to give back. At the moment, the current climate isn't great. People are really depressed and really miserable and that kind of stuff because of the pandemic. And I think, when you add then a diagnosis on top of that, it makes a pretty bleak goings on. So we decided to do something really just to try and raise a bit of community spirit. From a kind of sporting background point of view, the three of us have all played rugby. We play rugby together for Whitchurch. We've all played to a different, a fairly high level as well. So I think from my point of view, I just wanted to do something completely different that wasn't rugby orientated. We could have done the Cardiff half marathon and these virtual marathons and things, but we really wanted to kind of do something massive. And of course, experience a bit of Wales that none of us have experienced before. So, we'll be cycling through some absolutely fantastic places. And that's, to be honest, one of the things I'm looking forward to. What's really been the key for me is that we've got that community feel for it. So the majority of our sponsors are local.
Well, when I was doing a bit more research into Velindre, for example, it seems like a really interesting setup. They offer various medical services to over 1.5 million people in the South Wales area and beyond.
Certainly from my perspective, the more money we can raise, the better, because as you rightly said, they're such a worthy cause. Yeah. I know they do lots of other events and there's some sort of quite famous patrons of that. But it's the kind of everyday folk, I think, that would keep that up and running.
Just anyone who kind of wants to get involved, they know how to. Like I said, Facebook, Twitter, your website, you set up the funding pages. So it's as simple as that. Go visit those. Sign up, put the money forward, because this is a really worthy cause.
So I really appreciate it. And as I said, get involved and share it with your mates and that kind of stuff as well. So every little helps. So I'm not trying to plagiarise Tesco there either, but yeah. But no, thanks again for your time as well, because it means the world to us. So thank you very much.
Cheers. No worries. Thanks a lot, and best of luck to to you guys on your journey. It sounds like it's going to be tough, but I think it's going to be worth it. And hopefully you guys can raise, like, I don't know, 10,000 or more. It's a great cause, and good luck to you. I'll try and get down for the Friday. So thanks very much, Gareth. Cheers.
Yeah, thanks, Dylan.
You can have a look at their Facebook page, LongLast21, where you will also find additional information about their Twitter account and their website.
We'd love to wish the better luck to the lads from all of us at USW.
You can find the links to donate in the description. Definitely a worthy cause.
So next up, for your enjoyment, I make an absolute fool of myself. Let's get into it.
This is the story all about how little kids are footballers as their AVIs now. Now I'm gonna react badly and be bitter, cause this is a rap being football Twitter. Spurs under Jose were bound to fail. An old and decrepit Gareth Bale won't fix your problems, you're washed and finished. The little legacy he had has diminished. Manchester City hired a bold fraud, fans too young for a DV award. All your success is down to a shake. Crowd noise at the Etihad was always fake. Chelsea Football Club, why is it hard? I just admit you messed up with Frank Lampard. Don't protect him, he's an imposter among us. Just look how much better it is with Thomas. Jurgen Klopp is easily topped. When VVD's back, he's gonna get dropped. When Aldum's off, his contract is dead. Now see how you've done without your pets. Now to finish off with a club with no vision, Arsenal are a side who lack decision. I mean, imagine knowing you couldn't do better than the City assistant Mikel Arteta. And now Delmy Parfit, he doesn't know ball. Kiefer is more than 6 foot tall, which means that under Mick, he's gonna bag 20. Twitter replies, the man will have plenty. Don't think I forgot about you, Man United. Bruno Fernandes is a penalty merchant and Ollie's a fraud.
Well, that was certainly interesting from Chris. Next up, I'll be speaking to Aberystwyth Town ladies defender Kelly Thomas about the club's efforts with the North Pole Challenge, raising money for MS Society and Air Ambulance, whilst also raising funds for the club's equipment.
Kelly, thank you for joining us. First of all, I just wanted to ask, first of all, how did the idea of completing a North Pole Challenge come about?
To start with, it was just an idea to try and get the girls to be motivated to go out and maintain fitness levels over Christmas period, and try and get people running and cycling and moving, just obviously to try and stay fit and not get fat over Christmas, ready for the return in January. We knew we had Swansea City was supposed to be Swansea City as the first game back, and we knew that was going to be a tough one. So it was just something different rather than just, asking for 5Ks here and there and Strava uploads, just something a little bit more fun to try and bring everyone together.
You've raised just under £3,000 since completing the challenge. How pleased have you been with the support you've had from the community of Aberystwyth?
Yeah, I looked earlier, and we've raised £2,740, and when we first originally put the £3,000 up as the target, it was very optimistic. We didn't think we'd get anywhere near it really. So everyone in the community, friends, family of people at the club, and people of Aberystwyth and further have been absolutely, so generous, and I'm mind blown at the amount of money that we've raised, and just really, really pleased and grateful. So thank you to everyone who has donated from, £2 to 50 quid or whatever. It's been unreal.
You've also donated 25% of the money raised to MS Society and Air Ambulance. What do those charities mean to the club and to the squad?
We brainstormed a few charities that we would have liked to have given money to, and then we had a vote on our messenger group, a poll, and those two charities came out on top. I think they're two charities that are really close to the girls' hearts. I know that one of the girls, her mother has MS, so that was one of the reasons why we supported that one more than others. Living in a rural place, The air ambulance, we see it all the time, you know, landing on Blaen Dorlau and, you know, bringing people to and from Bronglais, and it's really important that they've got funding to continue doing the good work that they've got as well.
Brilliant. Congratulations on completing the challenge, and thank you for joining us. Really appreciate your time.
Hey, no worries. Thank you.
Thank you.
Great work, Kelly, and good luck for the rest of the season with Aberystwyth Town.
And finishing this all off, here is Zane performing You'll Never Walk Alone on the flutes.